Oh, right, 46 degrees when I left. Going on to another night and day of cool weather. Finally, we're getting some real winter weather here in California. At least the temperatures. Rain not to be seen. All right, that's going to be our topic today, is water supply, fresh water supply throughout the world. It's going away quickly. Let's go look at the new drought monitor map here in the US. It's not looking any better anywhere else in the world either. You're either now in drought or pouring, flooding rain forever and ever. Did you know that 97% of all the water on the planet is now undrinkable, either by salt water or by contamination from industrial waste and other farming techniques? A person needs between 2,000 and 5,000 liters of water a day. Fresh, clean water. So, for all the fresh water on the planet, 60% of it is tied up in the poles as ice and is unusable for drinking. There are now a record 45 countries on the planet Earth that have water shortages going on right now. And here's the worst part. A third of the world's population depends on groundwater for drinking sources and agriculture. But with fracking coming in and underground disposal of waste, fresh water underground is going to become a thing of the past very quickly. Just ask anybody in the fracking fields here in the US's Midwest, where the fracking is going at 90% to 150% of the time, is now drilling through these aquifers to get at the oil. This, of course, causes possibility of leaking of polluted fracking water and oil into the fresh water, and is going on, even though they don't want to admit to it. But something can be done. Look at what's happening right now here in the US. After our last massacre here in the US, people have finally woken up a little bit, at least the young people are, and finding out that they do count and are needed to change. They're now carrying on a boycott. Every company has anything to do with the NRA. Let's go over and look at that list. And you know something? It's starting to work. And how long did that take? Hardly any time at all to put together. But it can and does work. Boycotts. That's what this US needs, to calm the corporates down to a more manageable level and stop buying our countries as if they are now in control. No, the people are still in control if they only would just let it happen. So many people hear about a boycott because there's so many of them. There can't be that many of them. 1 or 2 a year at the most. But a new political party here in the US and in the world would sure be nice. They could take this on. How do you like my new face painting? I think there might be something in the water. So boycotts are so important because the reason they are easy to put together. You can just write a note to remember what you're boycotting and stick to it. How do you stick with the boycott? Which one wins over, the pleasure or the boycott? It should be the boycott, guys. There shouldn't be any compromise. You're either boycotting something or you're not. So the attack on fresh water is now in full swing around the world. Privatization. The corporates want all the rights to the water, and you can figure out that one for yourself. Why? It's already happening in the US, where you're forced to pay extreme water bills. This privatization movement throughout the world is the last-ditch effort of the corporates trying to take everything that belongs to the people right now. They're even talking about toll roads here in the U.S. Privatizing that. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, you want to go on a road trip? It could cost you $100 just to go a mile. Who knows where the corporates will take this shit. A lot going on the planet. I certainly do appreciate those last comments on the last videos. They were good. And thank you for all the compliments and all the ups and the downs and the new subscribers. And until next time.